Hi everybody, it's Lindsay and I'm back with another movie review, and my movie review is on Titanic this time. Titanic was released in 1987. The screenwriter and the director was James Cameron. He did both of them. The three main characters were Rose, Jack, and Calvin. Calvin was played by Billy Zane. Jack was played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and Rose was played by Kate Winslet. Okay, and Titanic was a love film. It was like a love drama film. Basically, what happens is it has a lot to do with classes of society. So, um, Jack is a lower class compared to Rose and Calvin, which is her fiance. They all go on Titanic, and Rose suddenly falls in love with Jack and spends time with him when she has a fiance, and stuff just goes downhill. And we all know that Titanic, the ship sinks. So in the end, Jack passes away, Rose stays alive. It's a really good movie. When I first watched this, I watched it with my cousins. We were little. We always watched it whenever we hung out. Ever since the first time we watched it, it was such a long movie, but I would always remember sitting in the living room watching all of it with Evelyn. We all had a great time, and I think the author's tone of this movie was to keep us on the edge of our seat with two things: the whole situation between the love part of it with Jack, Rose, and Calvin, and then the other part with how the ship is sinking and how they try to save time and go faster and they hit an iceberg in the end. My mood on this movie when I was watching it was on the edge of my seat for sure, so the author definitely accomplished that. It really kept me on the edge of my seat when between like both the parts with the love and then the drama part of it. Um, so it was a edge of the seat movie. I loved it. Okay, and the shot that you just saw before this was a shot of um, Rose and Jack. It was when Jack is holding Rose on the edge of the boat, and it's when she says the famous words of "I'm flying, Jack." This is a mid shot because you're only able to see their waist up, and the lighting of this is high key, and I think they made it high key so that you're able to see the happiness of it. Like there's no negative tones to it. It just shows all their facial expressions. They both look happy. They both look relieved. Rose looks very excited that she's not with Calvin at the moment. Um, and the angle of this is, I would say, eye level because you see their eye in the middle of the mid shot. Um, I think they made it eye level to make it look like you were standing there flying with them, according to Rose. Okay, and the shot you just saw before this was a mid shot of Jack and Rose hugging as the boat is filling up. The angle of this shot is low angle. They made it to seem whereas the camera is sitting on the water and the water is where the level is at of you looking up to make it seem as if you were floating and to show where the water level is on them. And the lighting of this is high key lighting because number one, the floodlights are on in the boat, so everything is really, really bright, and then also the brightness from the lights reflecting off the water makes everything so much brighter. They chose to make it this way so that you're able to see all of the facial expressions on them. They look really nervous and scared, and you can see their eyes are looking up like this to see that they are looking at the stairway filling up with water because they don't know where to go. And I would rate this movie a 4 out of 4. Perfect, because I seemed to have nothing wrong with this movie. I would watch it over and over again like I've been doing all my life. I love it so much, and I would recommend this movie to anyone over the age of 10, any male, female, anything. It was there was a little bit of nudity in it, but not too much to handle. It was a great movie, and thank you guys for watching my movie review, and hope you'll be back next time. Bye!